So here we have Ryan with us today. He's one of our longtime patients who came in suffering from some lower back and hip pain after being confined to a wheelchair for a good long while after experiencing a TBI due to a motor vehicle accident where he was hit when riding a bike on the side of the road. So Ryan suffers from some pretty tight hip flexors, some lower back pain that we're able to work through a little bit, get him some relief. He's doing much better now and is much more mobile, but it's a really good thing to highlight how chiropractic can help with people with disabilities in all kinds of shapes and sizes. So typically when Ryan comes in for a chiropractic treatment, we revise things a bit. Obviously due to his disability, there's some things that we can't do with him. Typically we don't treat Ryan's neck at all because he did suffer from a traumatic brain injury at one point in time. That's not to say osteoporosis, which is a contraindication to adjustments in the traditional sense, in the cracking sort of sense, which is why we'll typically use some flexion, distraction, and mobilization techniques with Ryan instead in order to accommodate his disability. You feel better afterwards?
Yep.
How do you feel? You feel looser?
A lot better. My back, not as much pain.
Do you feel like you're more steady on your feet too?
Yep.
Yeah, because you have some issues sometimes when he's walking, he gets a little bit unsteady. So posture and stability are really important for somebody like Ryan in order to maintain his health and make sure that he's not going to injure himself. So Ryan is out of the acute care of treatment and he's more into the as needed sort of stage. He comes in on an as needed basis when he's starting to experience tightness in through his lower back and hips.
I was in a wheelchair for about 10 years.
Yep, so he was in a wheelchair for about 10 years, which really contracted things in through the hip flexors and the lower back. So that's his primary complaint typically when he comes in, though we also can work on his upper back area and sometimes in through the neck with very gentle mobilization procedures. He will be a lifetime patient for us because of the disability that he suffers from, but this really helps him in order to improve his quality of life and actually get him more mobile and having a better time.